one more awesome wave here in the stands. You guys in the sun. We want to do something pretty cool. We got a drone flying around here. Of course, you've seen it. We want to get a drone shot of everybody doing the wave, right? Starting from this end and heading down towards Paradise. We're gonna get the drone. You see it got green wings. It's right over here. On the count of 3, ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody on this side to do the wave just like Joey instructed you before. But we're gonna capture this and make this magic moment in drone flying photography. Ready? Drone pilot, we ready? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's wave. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Right on. Excellent. Wonderful work, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, you guys are gonna be all aired out by the end of this, this event. Two-handed wave. So cool. By the way, that little roadster that just went by, 2022 SEMA Hall of Fame inductees. And it was so great to see Walker Evans from Walker Evans Racing, Gene Winfield, legendary car customizer and racer. Gene's 95, and he was here. And Jack Roush, the Cat in the Hat, is also a Hall of Fame inductee, and we congratulate all of them, and they were all here.
We got a square body Chevy rolling up. Kid, I'm such an idiot for selling mine. I had one of those peach ones with a long bed.
Yeah?
Even those are going now. The real cool look that's taken over that slammed full-size truck market.
Here comes a killer 63 Ford Galaxy 500 XL convertible, slammed to the ground, followed by a Cheetah. Love to see those things. Cheetah kind of the GM answer to the Cobra. Got a stepped-on bug, following the Cheetah.
Oh, nice bug.
Heck yeah.
Little round middle plate, sunroof top. All right. Now, Kev, you know what happens with me and these road dozers, right?
Oh,
I get to a point, they start flashing the lights and hitting that diesel fuel. See?
Yeah, that's when Joe shines. All right, who likes McLarens, especially ones with flowers on them? We've got one. Beautiful car.
I also have a problem with some of these exotics because we know that they lease them, right? Most of them did. Come on. It's probably a bullshit. Looks like she probably owns it. All right, stop that. Starting trouble.
Here comes the Limitless F450.
Now he was going to give you a double dose like they were doing at the bar last night, right? He goes up and he goes down. Looking good, brother. How you doing? All right.
I think that drone flew under that truck.
I got to find out the guy who's operating this drone. I got to see what I'm dealing with.
Here we've got a Grand Sport Corvette. These are things you don't see every day with the FIA stripes on the driver's side fender.
So Ken, what's the plan here? We're going to roll out about $500?
Yeah, for sure, Joe. Got some new Broncos coming through. Of course, the Bronco was a much anticipated vehicle when it came out because of the opportunities to style these things any way you want, and the aftermarket totally jumped on board, as evidenced by these 2 different versions, done 2 different ways, but awesome to personalize.
That's a different look at the Bronco. Obviously, Bronco's all over the show this year. Check if that guy moved next door to me, I would shoot him. In a good way.
Gentlemen, now we've got the first of what's going to be likely many C8 Corvettes coming through.
I'm starting to get there with them.
Yeah, you like them?
It's been slow. At first I thought they were too much, but if you do them right like anything else, Kev, that's how I like them.
You got to drive one. Then you'll be converted.
You're exactly right. That's probably what I'm missing. Aesthetically, I'm warming up to. How about you guys? You new Corvette fans? All right. Half.
All right, here comes the Chevy from Mayhem Metalworks. Turbo diesel race chassis. This thing spins around.
Kev, please, you have to stop. Somebody's in a van throwing money off the top right behind you.
Oh yeah, here we go.
All right, see what happens? Look at this.
Throwing the cash.
Look at them. Who are these folks Kevin throwing out cash? I didn't even know these people. I make like $500 doing this. All right. All right, let's find out who these guys are. Come on over here. Roll over here. Paul, get him over there. We have to do something. Get him over here. All right. All right, what's the company name?
Red Eye.
And what's your name?
My name is Rayford. I'm the founder.
All right, I got the guy with the money. Put it in park. Put it in park. All right, so what are you guys doing? Giving away money? What products do you guys have? Let us know. This is your time to shine.
Hey, we built the AMG Mercedes version of cell phone accessories. We have power banks, power chargers, echo systems, everything, car chargers. It's us. If you want the baddest products out there for your cell phone and adventure gear, it's Red Eye.
I'll tell you what, Red Eye's in the house, having a good time, caught our attention. I'll give you a second before you roll out. We want to take out any of these cool cars coming by. Thanks for being a small part of the SEMA Cruise. Check these guys out at r3di.com. Right there. All right.
Right on, Joe.
Okay.
killer C10 truck slammed to the ground, followed by a 65 GTO. Another square body Chevy. And a Pontiac G8 that looks like it's hiding a few secrets. It's the variety, you know, the Fox body Mustang, followed by the C6 Corvette. Cars that make noise, followed by cars that don't. Did you hear that? I didn't hear it.
You know, Kevin, I was freezing. It was a little cold the last couple of days. And I was wondering if I had to, I thought we'd be bundled up out here tonight. I was wondering if I had to go buy a jacket or something, but
Yeah?
it's good morning looking over us. Nothing but sun and fun here at the SEMA Cruise, so.
What a beautiful K5 Blazer. Very easy. Dig the green matching surfboard and the bike in the back.
Yeah, he needs to have a mini bike behind there, not some pedal bike.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're right. It's getting warm out here, Joe. I think we got a lot of energy here tonight.
Hey, I'm looking for a couple of my friends. Where's Joe Donato? Is he out here anywhere?
Joe D.
Joe, D, you out here? Joe's always been here at the show. He's got his son Jack with him. I want to embarrass him in front of a million people.
Give us a stretched gladiator, Joe.
All right, Kev. You know, I got back from the State Sports Super Shows. You see a lot of UTVs, ATVs, a lot of these style vehicles. Pretty impressive. Well engineered, looking great. They don't stop. Big wheels, tires, suspension. Looking good.
It's so loud in that Bronco, Joe. He's got to drive with the doors open.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, we had a chance to spend some time with Gene Whitfield and with Walker and Jack Roush. And we talk about some innovators, especially in the drag racing world. The Roush and his story is amazing what those guys have accomplished. And they started with fun first. It was never about the money. It was always about the fun, the passion.
Yeah, and then the money follows if you do it right.
So that was the sleeper. Instead of the GT, you got the LX. Remember, Ken? You get the LX with the 302 as it started.
And that's an awesome one right there. That it's got vibes of an undercover cop car, like a California Highway Patrol. And speaking of that, here comes a Caprice. These things were largely police only, unless they were in Australia.
Because only a cop would drive one of those things.
Yeah, well. And a classic 34 Ford Hot Rod. Hot rodding, especially here at the SEMA show. Becomes a beautiful 55 two-door wagon. It's a Nomad without the badging, on the ground. Get ready, Joe. You might get blasted here in a sec.
All right, look, this is my boy Matt from Horn Blasters, everybody. What's happening, Matt? All right, this guy's been with me at every car show in the world. We went to Saudi Arabia together. That dude's all about having fun. It's Horn Blasters. They're gonna blast you up. Knowing him, he'll throw out some goodies. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Horn Blasters. You guys gotta get stoned and watch those videos that he does on YouTube. When they blast those horns and scare people half to death. What's happening, my guys? There you go, brother. There you go. Hey, there you go. How's that? Yeah, right. Horn Blasters. They do this. They scare nuns out of their habits when they do that. That horn sound.
Horn Blasters.
They're all headed over to SEMA Ignited. So look, I don't know if you guys know, they made an announcement today. SEMA Ignited is the official after party of the SEMA show, right? It happens from 3 to 10. It's going to extend it to a whole weekend. There's going to be a car show on Saturday, and then there'll be an auction on Sunday. So SEMA Ignited, as you know it now, is just changing. It's going to be a whole weekend. So you get to do the deal, and then you get to do the consumer deal. It's going to be awesome. Get a little bit of a flavor of it. Like I said, I've got some tickets. I'll be happy to give it to you if you don't have any. SEMA Ignited is going to be more than just a one-night after party. It's going to be an entire weekend. So everybody can plan on being a part of it. There's going to be entertainment. There's going to be, you know, they got like the 2 remaining folks from Leonard Skinner. You get a couple of those guys, right?
Joe, that announcement is so significant. It is really, really amazing. They launched a plan having listened to all the people who say, you know what, the SEMA show is awesome unless you're a consumer and you can't get in, you know? So the philosophy here is to take the SEMA show and extend it throughout the weekend, like you're saying, but do it in the form of awesome additional car shows, bands, live music, the SEMA car auction, and it's going to be open to the public. A lot of the exhibitors here in all the halls will be there on display so that people can see all the parts that they've been wanting to see but couldn't get in. So the SEMA show itself will still remain business to business. They'll get all their stuff done, but then all the enthusiasts will be able to check it out too over the weekend. Killer little 31 Ford.
Gary Case would love that car.
30. I was off by a year, Joe. This Corvair, I wouldn't do it. This gentleman's asking me if he can do a giant burnout with his LS-powered Corvair. And I had to be the fun police, and I told him.
I didn't see anything, Kevin. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing.
We want this event to continue, Joe, so we're going to have to...
There you go. I haven't got stoned yet, right, Kevin, let me get a little buzz here today. I gotta wait for those diesel trucks. Get a big blast of that. See what happens? See, Kev? See what happens?
Nothing beats the smell of rubber tire smoke in the morning.
Well, you're gonna get a dose of it over there at Ignited. All it is gated off, blacked out for people to go crazy, do burnouts. So it's gonna be awesome if you're into that. Also have that globe of death, Kevin, which I want to see you be a part of.
Well, yeah, one of the original purposes of SEMA Ignited was to resurface the parking lot with rubber. They do a great job.
Lots of Jeeps, Kevin. Continues to be a really, really big hot segment. Everybody and their brother's got a Jeep, but this old school Bronco's got my eye.
Yeah, we got modern Mustang and an old school Bronco, like you're saying, super popular. This one's got cut rear fenders, lifted just a little bit, but he's got his soft top on, which is pretty cool. You don't see that every day. Followed by one of the brand new Z's, man. What a great looking car.
Kevin, we found the guy. There's always one guy's got to bring a dog to the SEMA show, right? Here he is. Hi, what's happening, man? Pet store's right down there.
Hey, we got our buddy in the flip-flop purple Lamborghini. Looking good, my friend? You're very welcome.
Hey, Kevin, what about our media? Big shout out to our media right over there. Thank you all for coming.
And a beautiful Lincoln Continental suicide door convertible following along. That one is what, a 63? Hey, buddy, what year's the Lincoln? It is a 63? Oh, right on. Beautiful. Thanks for bringing it up. Diamond Autosport in the house with the Continental. Always in style, those are.
I hate to say it, Kevin. Oh, when I see somebody sit in the back like that in one of those cars,
I know what you're thinking.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, you want to talk.
I don't know what it was. Scared the shit out of me.
All right, Joe.
All right, here we go.
We got some more McLarens coming your way.
Dude, I had 3 of them released. What do you guys think? First one?
The second one, the gal behind the wheel looks like she means business.
This is her second time through. I think she likes it. Let's find her. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
How you doing? What's your name? Nyla? You have a good week? Did you have a good week at the SEMA show?
How about you?
I did.
getting better all the
Meet
time.
us over at SEMA Ignited.
That sounded real convincing, Joe.
Oh, I do strictly business. I have an exhibit there. I have a booth there.
GT2 RS, man. This is right up your alley, Joe.
It is. I hope it doesn't run me over. Slow down. I wanted one of those, Kev. I can only afford the Cayman, though. Much stuff.
This is the SEMA Cruise and not the SEMA Race at this point, by the way.
I know it. How about this color? You guys love or hate the color? I kind of dig it. It's growing on me. How do you like that color after? Do you like it as much as you did when you first got it?
That's the best color.
What's your name?
Newport Trip.
Newport Trip. All right. What do you guys do?
We do membership, car membership, exotic cars, private jets, yachts.
There you go.
Get me in this car.
That's all you need, Joe.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, check him out. And there's so much money floating around here, Kevin. You know, it's a good uptick. You know, when you see these vehicles, look, this is $100,000. Some of these cars are millions of dollars. It shows the vitality of this market. Still on fire.
For sure. That was an awesome looking Mach 1, by the way, up there, too.
We got Paul Cunliffe helping us again. Paul, welcome. How you doing? How's your year been so far? How's the show? You've been coming here longer than anybody.
No, it's been a fantastic week. It's great to see everybody out.
Great to see you, too.
Hey, how about a little tunes here from Sound Guy Mike?
Let's do that. Let's let him flow a little, Kevin. Let's pick up a little steam on the cruise.
Here comes a great ram. Get Bianchi green if you're in a bicycle. Oh yeah, the official truck of OBS headquarters. I love that Suburban, styled after the pace car, pace truck that was done in the 80s.
Reminds me of the old belt kit. Look, Kev, you know, all white with a little turquoise yellow pink lines.
The ribbons.
All right, so I'm not like so lift it up. These tickets for Ignited doesn't have credentials. Come and see. Come on, up.
Hear that, Joe? New light?
Look, if you have a credential, you don't need one of these. People that don't have a ticket, okay? That's gonna get you to come on over. Can't come to you now.
All right, Joe. Here comes the party barge.
Oh, here we go.
They made it.
Last time I got on there, I could see.
Everybody scream and yell for the party barge. Hey. We got a whole stack of people on the party barge and nobody's smiling. And they can't hear me either, so. Smiles, everyone, smiles. Like Mr. Rourke. Beautiful Bronco. Nice overlanding style. We got a nice little utility trailer in the back. This guy's headed for the hills. 76 Ranchero. Nicely done. Car you don't see very often.
One for me and my boy, if you don't mind.
A Mystic painted Porsche with that flip-flop that went from purple to brown. Some of those Mystic colors were interesting. It was neat to see what they did, but a lot of times the colors didn't come on. It was kind of interesting.
I love this job. Jesus Christ. I love this. All right, once again, I'm gonna try to make my way down. If you have a credential,
If you have that credential. What are you doing,
one of
Joe?
these. I'm giving out tickets to SEMA Ignited.
Hey, right on.
People to see over there, Kevin.
first SEMA Cruise two-wheeler of 2022. Welcome.
Live from Sons of Anarchy, Kevin.
C5 Corvette from Advanced Clutch Technologies has just a little bit of a camshaft in it, you can tell.
If you have a credential, you don't need things. They go.
Check out the Tahoe, Joe. The occupant's hair is blowing around just from the audio system.
Kevin, they'll never let me miss a redhead again.
Another cool looking Bronco and a Rubicon Gladiator. No, this one's your speed, Joe.
You know South.
Skyline GTR, man. Car that's not legal in 40 states. All right, here comes an awesome looking vintage Z. Everybody hold your camera up and wave. Hold your phone up and wave to them. Yay! Love it.
Anybody?
Don't let a very quiet Jeep. Hey Mike, how about some music, buddy? Yeah. Nice clean metallic charcoal ram, followed by a giant Duramax GMC. Look at the chrome drive shaft on that thing. And the slammed Ford van. Dig the account line. He's got to creep over a little speed bump here. What do you say? Give it up for this thing. He's got a riding shotgun here in the front. That takes a lot of stones to hold onto the door handle and go for a ride in that thing, I guarantee you. Hats off, buddy. Very cool. Another Bronco. This one's set up more of a rock crawler style with a nice mooring winch on the front. Followed by a really cool setup on this old Ford pickup truck. It's got a flatbed, which suggests it works for a living. Chugging 7.3 diesel fumes. There it is. Lambo Door 300 coming through. Supercharged badge on the side. It's for all of you who've been here to this SEMA Cruise before. We appreciate you coming back. This year is going to be a bigger show than last year. Last year was a great event, but there are far more cars here and trucks this year, so our show is going to be bigger and longer. We appreciate you joining us. Super clean, lifted F450 with pearl white paint. Another Rubicon Gladiator, well outfitted. What do you guys think of the whole overlanding thing? Like going out on your own and being self-sufficient without having to pull a trailer or stay in a hotel? I think it's pretty cool. I like camping. The only thing that had me concerned is some of these guys that have the rooftop tent. You know, you gotta get up in the middle of the night. That first step can be a killer. You gotta watch out for that.
Jerry, give me some tickets. Something for you. How about this guy, $1,000 a day, right? Drinks beer all day, follows me around. I love him.
Here comes the version of the Chevy truck. We saw the Ford before. This one slammed with, looks like a wood bed insert on that one.
Thank you, Jerry. All right. So I know this is like maybe a little bit of a challenge. Let's keep it rolling, folks. There we go.
They're rolling.
We're rolling. I got to keep my eye out for the big shot. There's a lot of big shots. I can just read their body language. The big shot's kind of like giving me that look like he wants stuff to go a little bit quicker.
Joe, you're not going to believe this Polaris that's coming through next.
Kev, you're not going to believe what's coming by me next. Forget that Polaris. No. Take it.
Got the outside dual hanging out there.
There's a car show here? What the hell is that? Paul, Jesus, quit looking over there. You're old man. All right, where's this kid? There he is. I got to look at it.
I take that wrapped BMW 850 sitting there. License plate is one of none. That's pretty cool. Yeah. This guy's ready for action right here.
Kid, this drone's going to take one of us out. I swear. It's going to happen. Just like something that came out of the back of that other big truck a little bit.
Yeah, you know, Chip Foose was the featured artist this year, and he has one of his drawings is very similar to that thing.
Well, don't get Chip Man at me. That's all I do. All right, speaking of Chip, we're looking forward to seeing him. He's going to be rolling into the Eleanor Mustang, brought to you by our friends and presenting sponsors at SeaTech. Don't forget them. Maximize battery performance. If Chip Foose is using your battery, you're doing something right, Kim?
That's right.
All right, so I got these tickets. Now, if you have a credential around your neck, stay away from me, because that's going to get you in. You don't need these tickets. If you don't have a credential and you want to go to SEMA Ignited, just let me know and I'll hook you up, all right? So that's how it works. You have a credential, you don't need one. That's right, you don't need no stinking ticket. Oh, I love this guy. I'll be back in a half hour.
You're a giver, Joe. That's what we like about you. All right, we got more trucks coming through, customized top to bottom, inside and out, lifted, some lowered. And people were asking, they're like, you guys got a lot of trucks at the SEMA show. And the reality is the truck market is like 80% of the automotive aftermarket. So there are a lot of trucks, and it's always cool to see them because everyone is different, and it's neat to see all the different creativity of all the different products that are available for these trucks. And it's like a rolling canvas. And you look at these and get some ideas on what you're going to do for yours. But the reason why we have so many is the truck market is super, super strong, and we love to see it.
Doing all right? Got the Yankee cap on? Got the Yankees cap on? Yankee fan? We did okay. All right, man, have a good time. This is a cruise, not a funeral. Thank you, brother. Hey, watch that.
You know, who needs to? It's an idea there, Joe. What a way to go out, right? And SEMA Cruise.
Tell me about it.
So we got a couple more lifted trucks, followed by the complete opposite. A 65 Impala lowrider coming too. Obviously, female driving with the big accents on that. But look at this killer 65 Impala. Beautiful leaf work on it.
Oh, I told you about this. You're supposed to get a heads up when you end up with looking low. Low rider's always cool, baby. Thank you, low rider, for representing. Hey, Kevin, you know who I missed? Is Miles from Dub here?
What's that?
Have you seen Miles from Dub?
I haven't seen him. Well, I did see him.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully we'll see some of those vehicles that Dub's up to. You got the motorcycle, guys. I don't think he's ridden that thing before. Oh, let's go! Oh, man! Oh, let's go!
This next truck, Joe, comes with its own entertainment in the bed.
Yes. Ken, this reminds me of an incident in my room last night. Pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding on my door. Finally got up and let her out.
It stays in Vegas, Joe. Killer green slab Chevy truck.
Hey, Ken, what was the color of that remaster's, that Battle of the Builders winner? What color would you say that exterior was? Because they had like a pea soup kind of a look, didn't it?
Green.
Well, it wasn't green like that. You know what I mean?
Dark green.
All right.
I don't know the actual color name on that one. Usually the Ring Brothers brew up a custom color, so we'll have to call them and ask them. I'll find out for you.
More Broncos and Broncos. You know, Robledo brought a Bronco. This guy's been working with the Broncos like a year and a half ago.
Joe, talk to our buddy Kyle Fickler from Driven Racing Oil here.
All right, let's do that. Come on up over here, guys. Paul, let's bring over our guys from Driven.
Nice big black Denali.
All right, sir. Introduce yourself to the crowd.
I'm Kyle Fickler.
Kyle, you've been in this aftermarket representing a tons of companies. What are you up to now?
Just have a little fun in the SEMA Cruise.
So, Driven, scooter department. I remember back in the day when Lake Speed kind of kicked it off, and I just recognized really quickly you guys really gained a lot of notoriety quickly. All of a sudden came from nowhere to be something. What's the latest over there in Driven?
We got some crate oils, new crate engine oils for late model modified stuff like that. Got some new gear oil 8090. Expanded our GMD1 line, our synthetic blend line, which we're all known all for our brake our direct injection oil. We got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Kyle, tell me quickly, and tell all these guys quickly, why is oil that important?
You know what? Engines are expensive, and even really good oil is cheap.
There you have it. Kyle Fickler, thank you so much for being a part of the SEMA Cruise. Check out our friends over at Driven. They're rocking the Hypertech Power Sports segment. This segment's on fire too, the UTV, ATV. We're going to get you safely back in that cruise. We'll see you at SEMA Ignited.
Joe, this is the 25th anniversary of the night that Kyle Fickler saved my life from bleeding out at a PF Chang's down the street.
Kevin, that's a story you're going to have to talk about later on, okay?
I will. You got to hit the OnlyFans for that one. We'll share that later. Now, this Suzuki Samurai, did I not see this driving around in Vegas like a couple days before the show started?
You probably did.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
Thank you so much. I think I win the most horsepower award.
Yeah, because, well, did you bring the horse with you?
No, left them at home.
This thing is so cool. Where I lived in the Midwest, these things disappeared from rust in like 48 seconds after you bought it. It's amazing to see one so nice.
Thank you. This is a Texas car, so that's probably why.
What's your name?
My name is Joey Sanchez with 4-Wheel Drive Factory.
Thanks for bringing it out, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Samurai.
Hey, Kevin, we talked about the importance of all the exhibitors and all the attendees and all the vehicle owners, but I want to give a shout out to our media. We have them here. Let's check them out, see where they're.
Yeah.
What's happening, media? What's your name and what media you represent?
My name is Sherry, and I'm with Custom Trucks Magazine out of Japan.
And I see you every year, and I thank you for being a part of this and covering the cruise. How you doing, Jim? Who do you represent?
DJ Media with YouTube.
Awesome. On YouTube, check those guys out. How you guys doing over here? What's your name?
Tim, representing Truck Hero.
Truck Hero, great. I have a huge presence in our new West Hall. And just about every company in the world's under that umbrella. If you're in the truck market, you got to check out Truck Hero. So just a few examples of some of the media out here, Kevin.
Joe, don't leave the media yet. Turn back around and look at all the guys from the media. All right, everybody's got a camera over there pointed at Joe. Joe, look at all the cameras and say, I'm Joe, and this is the SEMA Cruise. Ready? Turn to the cameras and tell them that. I'm Joe, and this is the SEMA Cruise. There you go.
Usually it's, hi, I'm Joe, and I'm an alcoholic.
It's only if you go to the meetings.
Well, that's another thing that's overrated. They're all getting high in those meetings. Something's wrong there.
Check out the super coming up, Joe.
I can hear it, I can smell it. Oh my, how you doing? Hey. Sport compact, just nice. And all the cars are getting nice. Like even the Kias are nice, the Hyundais are nice. There's no slugs in the group. I remember back then, now they're all great. So
yeah,
that's awesome for the industry as well. All right, I still have some of these tickets. Once again, if you guys want to check us out. Yeah, he's that guy.
He's that guy.
That's all right.
You got a killer 70 Mustang coming through?
Yes.
Beautiful black car.
Kind of wondering about the wheels, but that's just me.
Yeah, but there's something going on with this one, Joe.
Oh, that's why you're here, Kev. Give it to us. I do like the fans.
I might be wrong, but I think there's some new stuff under the skin.
I get the sense, yes.
Yeah.
Kev, what are you driving now?
Well, I've got a 62 Ford Galaxy 500 XL convertible.
Last time I asked him that, he gave me the name of a tractor. Kev, what about the podcast? What's up with the latest podcast with you?
Oh, man. Well, more nonsense and stories and things that, you just hit play and fall asleep. It's a lot of fun.
B8 podcast, check him out.
B8 Radio.
There you go. Why'd you change the name?
Check out the beautiful Chevelle. I believe that one's built by BBT Fab. It's unbelievable fit and finish on the Chevelle. It's 69 also Jason on your start. What's dynamite? Play it then.
Nostalgia Hot Rods built that 66. The Camaro, the 66, and the Nostalgia.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the clarification. Beautiful dancing.
Only the rich kids had 240Zs where I grew up, Kev.
Yeah.
And then the wannabes had the GTs.
Yeah, those Z's are cool.
How you doing? Looking good? New Corvettes? New Broncos? I like the mix, Kev. I like the mix this year.
Yeah?
I was getting overwhelmed with the big trucks. It was just too much. And now I see we've got a nice little mix up here. Well, we got the luxuries, we got the sport compacts.
Hey,
trucks.
check out the BMW wagon.
Pretty good, boss.
I'm doing great. How's it going?
I'm surviving. Just trying to get out of here for the night.
Yeah, you're going to United?
Of course, why not, man?
Heck yeah. What's under the hood?
LS 6-liter.
It sounds like it runs pretty well.
It does its job. It can steer with the back end when it has to.
That's an important feature to have. Good to see you, buddy.
We're all going to be rolling over to SEMA Ignited. Once again, SEMA Ignited started at 3, it goes to 10. Probably people there still till midnight.
Hey, Joe, you know what color this GTR is here?
So you're starting with the green thing again, right?
Yeah, well,
I asked you one question, one time. Now I'm going to hear about green cars for the rest of the cruise. Yeah, I like it. I do like it.
I like it too.
See, now I don't know about the gold wheels. Yeah, it's like going to the therapist.
All right, Joe, prepare. We got a party in the bed again, another truck.
Thank you, Kevin. One time I got a heads up.
So, yeah.
Looks a little serious, though. I don't know.
More overlanding gear.
How you doing out there, handsome? I see side pieces written all over the truck. You got a little explaining to do? Not to her. What's your name, brother?
Dan Shepard.
Dan, who's the gal in the back?
Oh, that's Alpine Diesel and SSC Customs up there.
Let's welcome her to the SEMA show. Good looking ride, everybody. We'll see you over at SEMA Ignited. Thanks for coming. Straight sideways customs. Check them out, everybody. AlpineDieselInc.com. What's her name?
Hey, we got a cool Toyota here. Tell me about it.
72 week painted,
What year is this?
2003.
2003. It looks great. What do we got strapped to the hood?
Just action for expert.
It's not some kind of torture device. Not some kind of torture device?
No.
I'm not going to try it, but you will not get stuck, my friend. Here's one of those tents on the roof, Joe.
Yeah. Got like a walking billboard. Looks like one of those things that pick up my trash cans.
I kind of think you're supposed to flatten that before driving.
I think so, but it's just on the promo. Rhino Rack, how you doing, brother?
Let them know that that's still open.
Free advertising. That thing's free. You know what's free in this town? Not a damn thing.
Super cool.
All right, Kev, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep that smile on Tom G's face.
They are coming, man.
All right, we're rolling. We usually roll way into the night. They start blowing the diesel out of these big trucks and the lights blind me. I leave here like in an ambulance most times when I'm having a good time. All right, it's beer time. Who's got a beer for me?
Oh boy.
No beers? All right.
It's got another killer super coming up, Joe. License plate is Crumb. Gotta be a story there. Put his windows up so I can't find out.
I see Fusion bumpers rolling up. I remember they had cavalcade trucks coming through here. What, last year?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Very interesting wrap on this STI back here. There's gotta be a story there for sure.
Yeah, it's called mushrooms.
You might be right.
It's a good way though.
Oh yeah.
I get a cap.
As seasoning on your pizza.
I noticed Tom's being flexible. Thank you. I really want alcohol.
It's clear, you never know. Another one of the Fusion Bumpers trucks rolling through. How you guys doing? Did you have a good show? Did you have a good SEMA show?
It's first time here.
The first time here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the gal the first time attending. So you probably heard about the SEMA show your whole life. Did it meet up to your expectations?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, bucket list.
What was the coolest thing you saw?
Everybody out here having a good time.
Everybody having a good time. That's what we want. Awesome. Thank you for joining us here at SEMA and on the SEMA Cruise. Got a license plate over here. It says Baby Snag. Very cool little Mustang. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Tell me about the car.
It's a 64 and a half Mustang. I've owned it 17 years, and
He gets all the
built it
triple
in
one.
9 days.
You built it in 9 days, but you've had it 17 years?
Yeah, 9 days.
For the 9 days at the beginning of the 17 years or recently?
And 9 days before SEMA.
Oh, I gotcha. Hey, it looks awesome. I like the sparkle pink. What color is this?
Rose gold.
Rose gold. Hey, beautiful Mustang.
Great to you with man with her. Find out her name, please.
She's coming your way, buddy. 64 and a half, wearing the original style hubcaps, which are so cool in these cars. We see so many things with custom wheels. Of course, wheels are a huge part of the aftermarket, but every once in a while you see something with the caps on it and you go, that looks good.
I don't know, the guy in the back with the beard is kind of creepy. I don't know what the hell's going on in that car. Probably your brother. Nah, I'm not going to see that. I think I made this lost. All right, Kevin, are these cars all the same, or am I still blurred from last night? Sorry.
There's a couple different takes. This one done up with U.S. Navy graphics. Tell me about it.
U.S. Navy, let's go.
Let's go, man. He's in the Navy. You can set your mind at ease, Joe. In the Navy. You can sail the 7 seas.
You know, I tried to get in there, but I'm flat-footed.
Both of them?
They were that day.
I'm sure they were.
How you doing? I almost won that same little flat thing, but... Corvettes, Kevin, they're waving. They got the parade wave. I don't think I got them. I want no part of them.
This is a great looking Nissan, except you left it out in the rain a couple times and the graphics are starting to run.
All right, we're going to keep them rolling. Let the exotic guys in there now. All right. So you know the deal. They lease them, they buy wheels, and they come to SEMA.
Yeah.
Got the Lambo action up here. I'm with the rich guys down here, Kevin.
Yeah, man, you are.
I'm with the rich guys. GTRs.
Ask them if they're hiring, Joe.
Oh, Kevin, find your money, I'd burn mine. How's everybody doing down here? You guys get forgotten about sometime. Thanks for being a part of the SEMA Cruise. You got a great little spot here. How you guys doing over there? All right. Oh, Kev, look at all these great people down here. Hey, how you doing? You want the mic up?
Hey, what's up? My name's Kevin. I'm from Miami, Florida. Hey, Miami.
Miami, Florida. How I got out of that town alive in the 70s, I have no clue. All right, well, they're coming, Kevin. I can see cars miles away.
All right.
Look at this crowd out here. Hey, everybody, welcome to the cruise. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you, officers. Thank you for being, man, our police force was strong in the SEMA show this year. Thank you so much. Thank you, Las Vegas. We appreciate you.
Hopefully they were strong and bored.
Yeah, they were.
So hold on, I got one here. What are you driving?
Yours. Yours.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, what were you saying about the license plate? You don't get these things parked on every street corner. What's that, Joe?
I had a little incident, one of those bomb sniffing dogs earlier though in the lobby. Got me a little nervous.
You did?
Well, stuff's legal out here, I hear. How's everybody doing out here? Doing great. All right, hey, what's your name? Richard. Richard, where are you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
All right, it's a pretty long way from Nashville. How many years have you been coming to the SEMA show?
First year.
And what do you think?
We're doing it. We're paired. Awesome show.
What's your name?
Ben.
You from Nashville too? Ask me how I guessed it.
How'd you know?
All right, Nashville's in the house. First timers, Kevin.
Run on. Welcome, Nashville.
Got some rookies.
I've seen a lot of people here this year that have been attending the SEMA show for the very first time. And what is equally as impressive is there was over 500 exhibitors that were brand new exhibiting for the very first time at this year's SEMA show. So if anybody gets the inclination that people don't think cars and trucks are cool anymore, they're wrong.
Hey, Kevin, we were talking about how important the youth is at the SEMA show and how important it is to get new folks involved in our hobby. I've got some students here. What's your guys' name?
I'm Lennox.
And who are you?
I'm Emily.
Emily, where college are you guys from?
Idaho State.
Where's that?
Pocatello, Idaho.
Right, I knew that. What are you taking up there at Idaho State?
I'm doing auto refinishing with specialization
customization and pinstriping.
All right, so you're on the kind of the exterior part of the car world. And did you see some cool paint jobs, some cool pinstriping? You know, Von Dutch is at SEMA Ignited. He's one of the best. So come and check him out. If you come out there, I'll introduce you to him. I'll make a point of it. Great. Look, you're part of the SEMA Scholarship winner. Congratulations to you. What was that program all about?
The program? So our program does a 2-year college, like 2-year, and you do collision and then you do painting, but I'm just doing painting for 2 years.
Well, good for you. I bet you're going to be a great painter. I hope to see you at the next SEMA show as well. Maybe someday you can pinstripe some of our cars. All right, I love it. I love that attitude, and this is what it's all about. Thank you so much. All right, Ken, with some cool young folks here.
You know, earlier this week, Joe, the CEO of SEMA, Mr. Mike Spagnola, did a presentation to almost 1,500 students that were here in attendance at the show. So that was super cool to hear.
And that's a good bit of information to share, Kevin. I'll set him up, you knock him down, baby.
There you go, buddy.
All right. How you doing? What's your name?
Crystal.
Did I stump you there for a second? What, you been out drinking or what?
Now look who I'm on.
So, Kevin, I'm over here trying to hit on the cute girls like I always do, and then I see the Hall of Famer, Gene Winfield. Hey, you remember me from the Hall of Fame yesterday?
Yes, of course. How are you?
We're doing great. Gene, how has this weekend been being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
It's been fabulous. You know, I come here every year, and but this is the most important year, of course.
You did a great job out there. I didn't get a chance to attend the banquet, but I heard you did a great job there. Talk about the 2 other inductees into the Hall of Fame, Walker Evans and Jack Roush. How nice was it to experience your induction with them?
Yeah, it was great. I've known Jack for a long time. You know, we didn't do things together, but I've known him a long time.
I had the luxury of hosting that Hall of Fame, and I've got to tell you, watching that video clip that they ran on you, I'm really impressed. Gene, you got my heart, so a lot of young guys and old guys alike respect you and love you for all you've done.
That's right. My latest slogan is, I'm just getting started.
He sure is. He's Gene Winfield. He's a legend in our industry. He's in the 2022 SEMA Hall of Fame. Thank you so much, Gene, and to all your family and friends that are here supporting you.
Ladies and
It's an honor
gentlemen,
to have you here.
Winfield,
It's an honor to have you here. I'll get back to
95
you.
years on this earth, and he's still bending metal.
There's Camera. Hi, Camera. She helps me out. She ran the wrong slide, made me look like a fool the other day, but I still love her. Oh, we got vehicles still coming through. Now, these vehicles are likely coming from like the North Hall or something. What's going on over here? That's my man Jason right here. Jason's been working the SEMA show forever. He's a big MMA fan too, although I take him out with a rear naked choke a couple times. All right, how we doing, big truck guy? We good? Looking all clean? Look at you. All right, man.
Joe, is Mr. Winfield in a car, or is he just hanging out down there?
He was with his family on one of these tricked out scooters. It's great to see him. We have to go out there and see him sometime. All right, Kelly, we good? Thank you. All right, I want to keep things rolling. Jason's working on a few vehicles and we get moved. Tom's gonna go over there and fire them, and that's how that works. Another group of media. Big shout out to our media guys. How's everybody doing? Great. What's your name?
John,
What media are you representing?
I'm representing C-Tech actually.
Oh, great. C-Tech, the sponsor of the cruise.
That's right.
Maximizing battery performance. Thank you. How you doing, brother? What's your name? Let me try to pronounce it. Nicanor Hernandez? Try mine.
John Severgandino.
Oh, man. Oh, you said it better than me. What media do you represent?
I'm Nika from YouTube.
Well, YouTube. All right, YouTube. I love my YouTube. In fact, you check me out on YouTube. Joe's Mini Bike Reunion. All right, this guy doesn't want to talk. What's your name?
Frankie.
Frankie, where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico, whereabouts?
FrankieMonster.com.
Are you looking forward to the upcoming Score 1000?
Yes.
Right. Frankie, in the house from Mexico. That's another place that they chased me out of, Kevin.
All right, tell me what you're driving.
Focus RS.
These are hot little cars.
Yes, they are.
What has been done to this one?
So this has metal tunes forged, pistons, rings, rod, crankshaft. It's got an NX2 turbo, full bolt-on.
Now, I know some guys that have these cars, and when you list off the modifications that were made, especially the internal engine components, most of my friends that have these, that did those modifications, were a direct result of some kind of over-revving catastrophic failure.
Not here, thankfully.
Well, now you got the good stuff. You know, that's what they do. They blow up the starter and then build up something really stout.
Yeah, no, we're putting down pretty good power, nice and reliable. No problems yet.
You get a chance to take this thing out and autocross or race it anywhere?
Not autocross. Down in San Diego, there's not much. We have the 8th mile drag strip that's taking out a couple cars back.
Right on, so drag race it. How does it run on the 8th?
8th mile, lowest time was a 8:4.
We go to see
So,
Nice, yeah, heck yeah. Well, it's really cool. I dig the cage, and I like the color. It's green. Hi, Joe. How we doing?
Hey, DJ Mike, let's have a little music.
Here we go. Nice, clean little 55 Chevy Bel Air. Great looking car. What's on the hood?
Very big LS.
Very big LS. Now, most of the LSs that I'm familiar with are about all the same size. You know, the insides are different, but
It's got a dual flight tag, flight tag setup, and a bunch of chrome goodies in there.
nice, nice. Well, it sounds like it runs real good. Thanks for bringing it out. It's a very big LS, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another lifted Toyota. So, tell me what you do in this truck. He doesn't want to talk. Well, I mean, I can make something up. You got a bicycle in the back. Did you run out of gas and
Power.
1,000 horsepower?
1,000 horsepower, 14-foot lift, and I'm running 49-inch tires.
Awesome. It's a good color. It's a 14-foot lift. We can't pick on the guy. He doesn't want to talk to me. I don't blame him.
I'll get him to talk. Hey, there's an optimist. Look, how you doing? We come all the way out of these microphones and you don't want to talk? Work with me. What's your name?
Chad Anderson.
I got him. Just like that, Kev.
An easy question.
What company are you representing?
Ace of Shades.
So what were you thinking when you designed the concept for the vehicle?
My 8-year-old designed it.
Oh my gosh, good job. I love the color. I love the bike. Need a mini bike in the back there. There's a ton of mini bikes out there. You remember mini bikes back in the day? Come check this out. It's even ignited. All right, so
Your 8-year-old is very talented. Thank you.
yeah, they're really good. I like different, Kevin, than I like clean. That's what that is.
Yeah. Well, now we've got a 69 Camaro. What's going on with this one?
Hello, yeah, this is Modern Driveline's 69 Camaro. Got a 5-speed TKX in here. GM 525 horse crate engine, 49-inch, Ride Tech, bare brakes. You know, if you ain't first or last, go fast, baby.
That's right. That's right. So one of the great things about the guys at Modern Driveline is they do these driveline conversions for cars. And last year, Tremec came out with that TKX 5-speed transmission, which kind of revolutionizes these conversions because the body of it is very narrow, and you don't have to cut your transmission tunnel to get it to fit. So that's really cool. All right, so I've seen this thing in a couple different places at the SEMA show, at the HRIA banquet, and parked on the floor. Tell me about it.
We're Garrett's Rod Shop. This is the P33 Venom. It's a 1933 Ford Roadster, Army green. A little bit of cutout action there. It's been a great show.
So it looks like somebody who was a big airplane enthusiast decided to do a little roadster.
We've kind of always wanted to do something like this. Yeah, it was just the perfect platform for it. So
Very cool. And you call it the P33.
yes, it's like a warplane. It's 33 Ford, so the P33. So.
Nice work. I love the details. The cut down steering wheel, the split windshield. Very cool, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have our friend Bob Bertelsen in this unbelievable Corvette. Bob, congratulations on having this car at SEMA.
Hey, thank you very much. Glad to be here. It's an honor.
What's fun about this car, this looks like it was built at like one of the highest level shops in the world, but in reality, you know, you're a hands-on guy yourself.
Yeah, I built it at home in my shop.
At home in the shop. You know, you do two things. You give some of us hope that we can do something like this, and you make the rest of us feel really bad that we haven't done something like this in our own garage. Bob, no, not at all. Thanks for bringing it out again, Bob. He's gonna go racing in 2 weeks because he beats up on all of his cars really hard. And I mentioned before that 75th anniversary issue of Hot Rod Magazine. There are 2 stories on that car if you want to read more about it in that magazine. How we doing, buddy? Good. Good. All right. See you later. I'm doing great. This thing's insane. It's beautiful.
Thank you. 73 Plymouth Cuda with full SRT Hellcat structure.
I hear, so the Hellcat conversions are really cool. I can hear the valves just ticking a little bit, the fuel injector is just clicking, but did you do anything to the motor besides the transplant?
Not really right now. I mean, it will be tuned actually to E85 is what the customer wants on it. So, but right now, just debut.
It's probably fast enough as it is.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Awesome, thanks for bringing it out. A car like this is so clean and so straight, you put too much power to it, you start to worry if you're gonna scratch it all up, but very, very nice.
51, Kim? 51?
About that?
I had one.
Celebrating the invention of the rev limiter, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see this still work. Thank you for sharing.
Kim, I got some inside information.
Oh yeah? We're outside. Can you still share it?
You know me, I never shut up. Yes, Mike Spagnola, President and CEO, he was on his way up.
Oh, right on.
Find out what's going on with Mike, how the show is from his perspective. Mike's the new CEO and president. What a gig that's got to be, CEO and president of SEMA, right? And he's a car guy.
You know what's so cool is Mike Spagnola, the CEO, last week was thrashing to put his own project car together that was here on display.
A true auto guy.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we need in this industry.
We do.
It's a passion-driven industry, Joe.
It is, Kevin, and that's why I'm here.
Hey, we're going to talk to this gentleman about this Wagoneer. Tell me about it.
1979 Wagoneer, 392 power, Tremec TR4050 transmission, custom lift kit for one-off off-road, trail ready and trail capable, ready to go.
So all that stuff is nice, but I can't believe how nice the interior is.
It's fantastic. Ricardo and Warren Giles gave us a great collaboration to have an awesome interior like we have.
It's dynamite. What a beautiful truck. Great job. Thank you, guys. 392 powered, real off-road capability in a show-level truck. Love to see it.
Brazil's in the house. Kevin, people are from all over. How many states or countries. I think it was definitely over 50 zillion states and about 20 million different countries. People from all over coming to the SEMA show. A lot of first-timers too, so that's cool. How you doing, man? What's your name? Charlie?
Yeah, I'm Charlie.
Where you from, Charlie?
Charlie from France.
Charlie from France. Wow, chocolate too. How many you need? Want a croissant? Oh, you got more? All right. Oui, all that good stuff. How you doing? You can have whatever you want. You're from Mexico? All right, I love Mexico. Where in Mexico?
Mexico City.
Mexico City. Yeah, you ain't fooling around, man. You can have whatever you want. Yeah, city. Have a good time. How you doing, man? Anthony, you have a credential. Are you going to go to SEMA Ignited? Are you going to go to SEMA Ignited?
Plan on it, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm Tony Jenkins from Chicago Mini Bikes. We have a Facebook page, so I know who you are.
Wow.
Don't you? So, yeah, it's nice to see some mini bike love out here.
I love this guy. Look, I paid him to do this shit. Don't get me wrong. Look, man, we all started with mini bikes. None of us who were into cars didn't start off with a mini bike, right? So that's why I love it. Plus, people say, well, now he wants a picture. I love this. My mother would be so proud. Rest her soul. How you doing, man? Hey, come over afterwards. I'll give you my shirt. All right. There you go, Kev. I can go home now.
Tony Jenkins from Chicago.
I thought he was going to slap me or something. Hey, I'm Tony from Chicago. I heard...
I can talk like that because I'm from there.
You are. But you're a different type of Midwest guy, kid.
Thank you.
Yes. You carry shotguns, not zip guns.
Hey.
All right. There's always guys like this one, right? No shoes, no helmet, trying to get by the cruise. There they go. No socks. See? I got to tell you.
He's been through this before.
What's up, Easy? What's your name?
Tumbo,
Where you from?
Oklahoma City.
Tell us a little bit about the bike.
It's a tumble bagger, lay frame, front and rear air ride.
Alligator or crocodile?
It's got a turbo on it.
That a turbo? Oh, is that what I hear? Crocodile or alligator? See?
Oh yeah, alligator.
All right, alligator.
Yeah.
Killed him himself. You're damn right he did. He probably lives in Florida. Probably killed a few other people too.
There you go. Look at a beautiful, beautiful C10. What year is this? Like a 64?
65.
65. And I love what you've done to this. You got some great aftermarket upgrades, but the paint and bodywork are beautiful.
Yeah, it was one of the top 3 finalists for Best Paint in SEMA this year.
Fantastic. Yeah. Did you do anything underneath?
Yeah, it's our Roadster Shop chassis, 3D3 small block Chevrolet. It's the Good Guys 2022 truck of the year plate.
These trucks are cool, and they fit horribly from the factory, so it takes a lot of work to make them look like this. What color is this?
We're just calling it Emerald Isle Green. It's a custom mix color we made.
Right on. It's green, Joe.
How did he get a Roadster chassis? I mean, Roadster Shop chassis you just can't get.
Well, you know what? Roadster Shop have been doing some very nice chassis, but you got to wait a few minutes to get them.
Yeah, they're about 6-8 months, but they're worth the wait.
For sure. Well, looks great. Looks like it drives real nice. Thank you for bringing it up. Oh, yeah. You see what that is, Joe?
Kevin, I think he got lost. He was looking for the speedway.
He's looking for the racetrack, but this thing not only runs on the racetrack, it drives on the street. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Going really well. How's your exploits been with this car this past year? Thank you. Tell us about your exploits with this car this past year.
We did Sick Week. That didn't go too well for us, but Drag Week, we came back and we were able to win Drag Week this year, so it was a good time.
Now, for those who don't understand Drag Week or haven't been close to it, you guys do things that are like inconceivable.
Yeah, we have to drive the race car from track to track, no support vehicles, so we pull a trailer behind us when we're street driving it, and I mean 250 miles, and I mean this thing's been 577, 260 in the quarter, so it's definitely a street car.
Can you believe it? 577 in the quarter mile, driven track to track with a trailer on the back. You know, are you able to do anything to the car between, to convert it to race mode?
It's on pump gas right now, and then when we go to the track, we actually run it on methanol. We put mutters on the back in case it rains, so that's about it.
Awesome. And tell us about the magazine where people can read about you.
Yeah, sickthemag.com. I mean, that's a magazine dedicated to drag and drive, as well as covers all the events. We got Sick Week coming up in February down in Florida, Sick Summer coming up in June, and Death Week hopefully next year right after SEMA. That's our goal. We'll leave out of here and head up to Reno.
So cool. Thank you for bringing it up. Death Week, he's talking about doing a drag and drive event across Death Valley. That's insane.
Kevin, this upcoming vehicle reminds me of a vehicle that all New York Italians had to have, a Trans Am back in the 70s.
And this Trans Am is pretty special.
78, right? Looks like 78 fancy headlights.
That's a 78. This was one of the award winners in the TMI Trim Award.
Really nice looking vehicle. Had the little T-tops in there, then it's got an 8-track in there.
Look at how nice the bumper and the rear wing fit.
Beautiful job.
Yes.
You know, when you take an iconic car like that and make it better, a lot of people try to do that and they can't. When you do, it's nice. It's nice to see.
It is really nice to see.
So I made a mistake like a lot of people when I bought mine, they had a 403.
Yep, Oldsmobile.
This dude dumb didn't even ask. Like a girl buying a car.
You know what's funny on those, Joe? Converting a Trans Am like that, if it came with an Olds 403 to put a Pontiac 400 in it, which they also came with, that conversion is not easy.
Why is that?
Because the Olds 403 and the Pontiac 400 are completely different engines. Sure. Even though they both came in the same car, you need every single bracket, nut, bolt. You learn that the hard way, Joe.
Well, as a result, more respectable when someone takes out that project using that car.
Yeah.
They're nice. I tried to, I like to look back at all my old cars now. They were $3,000 when I bought Dusters. The Trans Am I bought in '78 was $8,800.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. Not anymore. Kevin, how many cars have you owned over your time?
What's that?
How many cars have you owned over your time in this industry?
I think 27, 28, somewhere around there.
What's your favorite, Kevin?
Well, I got one that kind of rose to the top right now. It's my current favorite. Back in 1984, my dad bought a 1979 Dodge Maxi van. And it was a full conversion with shag carpet and airbrush murals on the side and the whole thing, right? Well, he traded it in 1990. A month ago, I found almost the exact same van. So right now, I'm kind of jazzed on my new 79 Dodge Maxi Custom.
That's a great story, and how cool is it, you know?
It's a time warp, man, and that's one of the things that gets us all excited about doing this stuff. Just like you. You sold your first car, you regret it, you spend the rest of your life trying to get another one just like it.
And all those damn baseball cards, too.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't read until I was 17, so I didn't get baseball cards.
Just look at the pictures, kid. That's all I do.
All right, here comes the guys that are very subtle. I don't know if you can see this. Here comes the giant Chevy truck. Hard to notice.
SEMA Cruise, cruising into the night.
So ask this guy, ask him about this car.
I don't know if it's a Corvair or if it's a Cuda or if it's...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, anybody know Alex Taylor? Hey, Alex.
Hey guys, how are you?
We're having fun here at the SEMA Cruise.
Oh, absolutely, it's a blast.
How's the car running?
It's running nice and cool, 135 degrees, happy idle, so we're good to go.
So you had a chance to really get this one sorted out on drag week as well.
Yeah, so we've had it on driveway a couple times, 6-second, quarter-mile car, 200+ mile an hour, and we've got 6,300 street miles on it, so pretty cool.
So what kind of trim is it in right now? What would it run right here today?
Oh man, right now it's just in street mode, so nothing, but we can do a couple swaps over and we can run, low sevens with it.
So cool. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see all about Alex in this car on Motorshed TV, and just Google her, and the stuff comes out for days.
I also heard that you could purchase 75 years of Hot Rod magazine in a digital form. Hey, can't you see I'm talking here? All right, now go, get in the corner. Well, anyways, that's pretty cool, right? 75 years, stick a little biscuit here, you can get anything. All those great articles, you mentioned great Baskerville,
Well,
all
yeah.
Fiberger in his early days.
Okay, so I don't want this to sound like it's a commercial for Hot Rod.
This is a commercial
I
for
don't
Hot
want
Rod.
it anymore. I don't get paid for this, but
I do.
you, good for you. Can we share at least? So not only what Joe's talking about, you can go on to the motortrend.com or hotrod.com site, and they scanned all 75 years of Hot Rod magazine, and you can read them for free. For free. Very cool. I'll
Okay.
do that.
You want to see something real funny?
I do.
1980s. I did that apparel ad for Hot Rod, remember?
I do remember that. That was 82, I think. 82, 83.
Worst decision I ever made in my life.
Yes.
I got ruined by all my old friends. They all ruined me for doing that.
All right, so what he's talking about is in 1982, there's an ad for a t-shirt in Hot Rod magazine. You buy a Hot Rod t-shirt. Joe is the model. For real. And now they can download that for free, Joe.
I had to rent dress band tough tape. Tough photo shoot.
They all are, my
I
friend.
know, look at us now, kid. All right, we're cruising into the night. Everybody's not going home afterwards. You know where everybody's going? See the Ignited.
That's right.
It's till 10 o'clock. Come and check us out over there. Tons of displays, tons of activities. You want to really see these guys do burnouts and have fun, and they got a closed course. There's a company over there that's teaching new folks that want to learn how to ride motorcycles. You can actually learn how to ride bikes with helmets and boots. A lot of stuff going on there. The guys, that's just a taste of what's going to happen in the years to come. It's the Ignited. It's going to be a whole weekend. They announced it earlier. There'll be an auction. There'll be a car show. It'll be a whole week. It's like automotive nirvana for car folks. SEMA Ignited. It's not an afterthought. This doesn't end with the cruise. It ends at SEMA Ignited. night. I'd like to see each and every one of you guys out there. It's going to be awesome.
Hey Joe, we've got another interesting member here of the SEMA Cruise. Here's our friend, his name is Chris Fix. He's only about the most popular auto channel on social media and YouTube. Chris, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's awesome seeing everybody. SEMA 22 coming to an end, and this is a great way to end it. Thank you so much, everybody who's coming out. This is amazing.
This is awesome because if you've ever watched any of Chris Fix's videos, you've seen his hands. Well, now here's the whole guy, but he's still hidden by a helmet. Chris, did you have fun at SEMA this year?
Oh, it was a blast. It was great coming back. I couldn't make it last year, and then the last time I was here was 2019. It's great to see everybody back at it.
Chris was a runner-up in the SEMA Influencer Content Creator Award of the Year. We appreciate what you do. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you very much, and great show. I can't wait for next year.
All right, we'll look for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Fix. If you haven't seen his stuff, look it up.
Yes, and don't have to do an interview with the helmet on again, too.
Well, you know, he doesn't want anybody to see his face.
Well, you can say that for a few people out here, Kevin.
Yeah, no, me too.
Hey, sure. I always say laugh it up. We laugh when you came in, right?
This is
all right. Hey, how about a nice round of applause for all you guys who are out here with us? Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. It's like hours of time. And look, Kevin and I, we're just out here acting like fools. We appreciate your support. We love having you guys out here. So thank you so much. I know you guys come from a long way away. You're in Las Vegas. He's going to tell me not to talk in front of the speakers. Stop. I already know it. What's happening, baby?
Got a quick story, Joe. This gentleman that just walked in, his name is Tony Ganti.
I know Tony. Tony started. There's no better story in this industry beside Tony. Tony, good to see you, baby. Great to see you. How was the show for you, Tony?
Really great show, thanks.
Tony, let's go back to the days when we were doing this stuff at the swap meets, man. Was there in your wildest dreams everything you were going to get here?
No, never. This is unbelievable. Everybody, the support, the fans, the cars, like nothing I've ever seen before ever. It's unbelievable.
There's a lot of Tony Ginty guys out here, there's guys and gals who have a passion early on. What can you tell guys like that think they can go for it in the automotive aftermarket?
Just chase your dream, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm a car guy. I get to work in this business. I get to see cars. I get to see the people, and I just encourage you. Go out there, get into your local shop, sell car parts, do whatever you can, man. I love it.
Tony Ginty, one of the legends in our industry, the guy that I kind of grew up with, so I feel that. Tony, I'd love to see you, man. Another great guys in the SEMA Cruise. All right, Kevin, this car's break down, or is he going to come here to kick my ass?
Oh, he's going to kick your ass.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome our friend Sage Thomas, a dog master.
Hey, how y'all doing out here today, man? How y'all doing?
We're doing great. You know what I love about this is you run the National Dog Racing League and have legitimized big wheel racing.
Oh yeah, that's correct. The NDRAUSA.com where you can find a lot of information about it. But this particular car we had to build for eBay Motors and Hoonigan because they wanted to see a donut dunk. And we accomplished that here this weekend. See.
A donut dunk, I love it. Monday night, like right here, we had the SEMA Monday Night Reveal, and you brought across a different dunk, a black one, that kind of blew me away. Tell me about what that was.
So on Monday, I brought my flagship vehicle, the Z06. It's made of all one-off fiberglass. It makes about 2,500 horsepower, and it runs about 170 miles an hour per 4 miles.
All right, friends, did you hear that? This is a 71 Impala. It weighs pushing 5,000 pounds. It's on big wheels like this, 2,500 horsepower. 170 plus in a quarter mile. I mean, it still blows my mind to see that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it. And this one here, we just going to do just donuts with this one. We built this car in 5 days. So we put it together in South Carolina, then we had a transporter come in and drive it 30 hours all the way to Las Vegas to do what we do. You can see it on our YouTube, Dump Fast TV, and G-Dog 803, and check it out. You see the full video.
So what I think is so cool is there is still tons of room in the automotive hobby to find something different. And we would see these cars driving around and you wonder, it's like, man, it doesn't look safe. I'm afraid of this car, right? Things look like they're falling off and everything else. But you legitimately have taken the safety aspect of these and raised it to a level. So tell them about the rule book and some of the things these have to have in your racing.
Okay, so as far as the big wheel racing goes, we have certainly got to have a 1350 U-joint, you got to have 5/8 studs, and it's a lot of like an engine diaper, transmission diaper, what we do run at the NDRA. So just like this car has a lot of those safety aspects on it, as you can see, it survived the hooligan burn y'all for 4 days straight. And then now we drive and sit in traffic that's running cool. So this is a test we like to do with all the different things we make at the shop.
You know, we used to call cars like this on the street.
Huh?
A money maker.
It's a sleeper. Until we break it up, and then you know what I mean, it gets a little rowdy, but it's what it is.
Awesome. Did you have fun at SEMA?
Oh yeah, I had an excellent time, man. Plus the crowd was, hey, I love it every time. Oh yeah, I love you all. Thank you.
So cool, so cool. Well, Sage, man, thanks for bringing it out, buddy. Pleasure to meet you and see you. Thanks, guys, for hanging with them all week. Ladies and gentlemen, give them up for the Dog Master and make this kind of stuff happen. It's not everybody's speed, but this one's got a lot of speed behind it, so way cool.
The batteries are recharged, Kev. See that sun starting to set a little bit? That dude looked like me Diddy with a couple of cheeseburgers in him, Kev. He did it. It's a good thing. Kevin, I would not want to pull alongside that dude at 11 o'clock at night in my little Porsche with my little air freshener on the rearview mirror. That car eats glass for breakfast. Hey, you know, if it's getting a little chilly, you can pick up some YouTube channel and this last guy. You've been keeping up. Kevin. Good job.
Yeah, well, I mean, they invented this thing called the internet. It takes a lot of my time, so yeah, that's how it goes, buddy.
You know, you can always reach me at my AOL account.
You know what? I emailed the guy last week who still has an AOL account, and I'm wondering why this person's paying like $30 a month to AOL.
Kevin, I've been paying I found out a year ago. I've been paying $35 a month since 1987.
There you go, buddy.
Oh well. Let's hear a little music. If I give you some AC/DC, will you?
We salute you. We've got some more awesome off-road four-wheel drive vehicles. This little Steve Bronco coming through with some wheels that appear like old stock Steelies, but are most likely not. Canvas top, very cool. But what's really intriguing is this G-Wagon that's pulling a drag boat. Yeah, want a sticker? Thank you. This is from donuts and booty stickers, ladies and gentlemen. Which comes first, the booty or the donut? Yeah, right on. Thank you for that. I'll be sure to put this. I'm going to put this on my driver window, so when I get pulled over, I'll just see that right there. So a big G-Wagon pulling a drag boat, man. Tell me what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on with these donuts and boobies.
Well, here's a sticker. You can go find out all about it.
We're just pulling this boat around, trying to get out of here.
Yep. Just pulling the boat around, Joe. You know anything about the boat?
Yeah, it's a 73 Chaparral with a like 1,000 horsepower motor.
Oh, so casual. 1,000 horsepower motor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It likes to go straight up in the air if you're not careful. So, but it's a lot of fun.
See what happens if you get rich?
It does look a lot of fun. You get a chance to pilot this thing very often?
It's been in the water twice in the last 20 years, so
Never.
We're gonna get out more now.
Boat's not seen water.
That's once every 10 years, folks. That sounds like a great time. Thanks for bringing it up.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it. And I thought I was bad that I don't get a chance to drive my cars very often. Twice in 20 years. So it's a very rare occasion to see this boat moving, ladies and gentlemen, and you get to see it here.
Kev, stop interviewing the rich guys, will you? All right. What? I need inspiration. I need somebody poor. All right.
Hey, my friend, what are we driving?
I got a 2018 F-150 Lariat wide body with some 4-play wheels, Corsa exhaust, and 3M maroon wrap.
Yeah, so the wrap is what caught my eye, plus the wide body. Interesting to see a truck done in this style.
Oh yeah. It was actually something that I had been wanting to do for a while, and we got the opportunity through Clinch, so very excited about it.
That's cool. Where was this on display here?
This was actually out in right outside of the South Hall.
How was your SEMA show?
Oh, it was great. I enjoy it every year. Well, second year I've been here, and I plan on coming back every time I can.
All right, I hope you do come back, and I'm going to guarantee nobody else, for all the years that you come back, nobody else is going to give you a donut and booty sticker, but I am.
I appreciate it.
You got it, man.
All right. And proof that Quaaludes still exist, everyone. Start with the jokes.
Is that 2 A's or 2 L's?
Hey, Kevin, it's a flashback from like 3 years ago. The monster truck invasion.
These things are enormous.
These things are. All right.
Big Chevy, crab walking.
Kevin, I'm gonna need a sweater.
Sound guy Mike, what's our soundtrack for some of these trucks? Let's hear it. Let's hear the song. All right, we got another neat one here. This is something that doesn't really appear to be what it is. Tell me about the truck.
Yeah, so this is a 88 Chevy Silverado OBS pickup built by the Roadster shop. It actually is a Good Guys giveaway truck, so you could win this truck.
You can win this truck, ladies and gentlemen, and what I love is all the colors and the design cues are like straight up 1988, but the technology is like 2025.
Yeah, so it's in on the Roadster shop's new low pro OBS chassis, and so it's normally with lower trucks you see you got to cut the rear end and let the rear end suck up into the bed, but this is a stock flat bed. You don't have to cut up the bed of the truck, and it's got brand new Chevy digital gauges, Chevrolet Performance LS3 crate engine. It's all modernized with its own pickup.
I dig it. So tell us how we can win this. Tell me how I can win this.
So you can win this truck if you come out to Good Guys events. You are qualified to enter it. But also you can go to our website good-guys.com under the promos tab and then fill out the information online.
Awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Enter to win this truck. Definitely do it. If you do win it, take me for a ride.
Kevin, I had that same exact truck, short bed, white. Mine was a '94. I think it was on the cover of a sport truck one time. I knew a guy that worked there.
Very cool, Joe.
Now
Well,
those coming back.
these trucks are super, super popular. Here comes another one, another OBS truck. This one, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good.
Tell me about this truck.
It's a 1998 Silverado. We did a lot of custom work too.
You, forgive me, but you look just around the age to legally drive yourself.
Yeah, I'm 16.
16 years old. Yeah, let's hear it for the guy. How much involvement did you have in the build it?
Again, I built the whole thing.
So cool. And did I hear you got some recognition here this week?
Yeah, I did SEMA Battle of the Builders Young Guns. We got top 10.
You're in the top 10 for the Young Guns?
Right, sir.
Awesome. Congratulations. Hey, get on the Young Gun top 10 right here. Hey, there's Noah from Classic Car Studio. But hey, guys, I didn't even see it back there.
Hey, Kev, you remember Trader Tim?
Yeah.
Trader Tim does all the apparel here. That looks like an old Trader Tim truck, you know, right? White stance, monochromatic, got a little bumper mask, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice looking ride.
So cool. And yes, our friends from Classic Car Studio in the bed.
Nice job. All right, cool little bike. You don't see bikes like this anymore. What happened to the spokes? How you doing, brother? What's your name?
My name's Tim from Ballistic Cycles.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about the bike.
This is a full electric bike built from scratch. Does 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds time.
Let's see it. Looking good, brother. Good to see you.
I don't know, Joe, 2.5 seconds. I think the bike could be going on the road by itself and I'd be on the ground.
I just don't know how they do without the spokes, Kev. We gotta figure that out.
Magic. Science.
It's just amazing. You know, you can look at that and almost take it for granted nowadays because the engineering of these vehicles, Kevin, it's light years ahead of what we ever done. Don't you look back now, like you were satisfied in the 90s and now look what's happening?
So you know what's interesting about that, Joe? Back when, you're talking about the 90s and the 80s, even the early 2000s, how many of your friends up and down the block had a TIG welder? Or an English wheel? Or a sheet metal brake? Or a power hammer? And now, you buy these things out of catalogs for a couple $100 and the average guy can build stuff that was inconceivable.
Harbor Freight.
There's one of them.
You know, it was affordable tools. A lot of those guys were able to get into those and, hey, for 99 bucks for this or that, you're able to try to build something.
That's it. Jump on YouTube, learn a new skill.
Yep. I think the Harbor Freight guys were actually here this year. I remember selling them their first ad in Hot Rod Magazine.
Sure.
In the day, and I said, hey, you got to go to this thing in Las Vegas, the SEMA show. They're like, nah, we're gonna go do that. How you doing? Oh man, Carlos, how are you, buddy? Hey, you talk about a little silent assassin. You heard of Lexan wheels back in the day, all the luxury high-end cars. There wasn't a car that was built or wasn't a wheel that was made without this guy. Carlos, what's happening, brother? It's been a minute.
Let me tell you something. I was so excited to see you doing this again. I didn't know if you were going to be here. And then I was around the corner. I started hearing that voice. I started hearing the breakdowns, the description, and I was like, okay, they got the right guy back.
Hey, Carlos, I really appreciate that, man. What are you up to?
Same thing, man. We actually just launched our new off-road. So after sitting out of the off-road game for a little bit, we're back in now. So we just launched this. You'll see the Corvette with our wheels, the Escalade with our wheels, and probably seen a few others. But we're still doing what we're doing. One of the biggest independent guys that's still out there.
And you're doing it the right way. You always did it with class and style. Carlos, good to see you, brother. Made my show. Hey. Oh, that's nice stuff, Kev. These are all these little added bonuses that we get when we're hanging out here. We should be paying them.
Heck yeah, man.
Pick me up at
so I know
the Pleasure Palace. You know the deal.
Traffic control is having some difficulties at the end of the street there, but it looks like we got a little bit of opening, so we're going to keep our SEMA Cruise route going.
See, Carlos, the fool around.
Joe, this truck coming up is the stuff of nightmares.
This looks like something from Welder Up.
Sure does, doesn't it?
This is some man Steve. Is that it? What is it? All right. Looking good, brother. You know, this Steve Darnell, he should be rolling through here, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're still waiting for Chip Booth. We're waiting for the new president, CEO, Mike Spags. You have to realize, there's like 2 million square foot of displays and cars inside that show. They got to move everything out to get the vehicles out. It takes a long time. How you doing, man? You owe me $20. So it does take some time, but that's kind of cool. We get in here, out here and see cool cars. Oh, I got to get a diesel blast.
That's right. Thank you.
Once again, thank you all for being on this SEMA Cruise, brought to you by our friends at C-Tech. Remember, C-Tech, maximizing battery performance. Our friends from Optima Batteries, they're headed out to do the Optima Streetcar Challenge at the racetrack. It happens this weekend if you want to check that out. A big shout out to our man Cam from Optima Battery. Optima always does it right, and they come in on board to be a sponsor of the SEMA Cruise, so thank you to both of those guys.
You know, what's interesting is Optima is looking at providing higher performance batteries for electric vehicles.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's a huge company. Johnson Controls, I believe, is the parent company. Look, guys, so you know with Optima, it's the latest, it's the best, it's the top in technology. Plus, just like we were talking about Mike Spags being a true guy, the guys at Optima rewrote the book on being car enthusiasts, so without a doubt there.
So let's have a little audience participation. Everybody who's got a current project car that they're working on, raise your hand. Car, truck, let's see. Yes, awesome, awesome. Love to see it. Some people with 2 hands, 3 hands, with 2 hands and a leg up in the air on multiple projects.
That wasn't a leg, Ken.
It is a project. So cool, good to see. Looking forward to spending some time this winter. There's so many new products that came out this week at the SEMA show. I think over 2,000 new products were released this week, and all those are going to be trickling down, and you'll see them online, you'll see them in catalogs, and some really cool stuff to help us all advance our projects and build the cars we always wanted. Hey, who bet the Houston Astros? Who bet the Phillies like me? All right, we still got a little life. Wide body C8 coming up. See, they're growing on me. Tim, I need 100 grand till next year. Do you mind? No problem. All right, where's Kelly? Where's the book? Kelly, get the checkbook out, honey. Yeah. You gotta jump in that Sprinter van that was throwing money out. That wasn't money chasing down with business cards. Please. Well, Kevin, it comes that time in the show where I have to bid you adios. I want to thank everybody for putting up with me for the last few hours. I don't know, the last 8 years doing this. I'm going to go hang out at SEMA Ignited. Joe, thank you. Thank you. I've got friends in the audience I want to spend some time with. I got that hot chick with that Luxani I'm going to try to do. I have a display as Joe's Mini Bike Reunion. Come and check me out. On behalf of myself, my man Jerry, Kevin Osteen, have a great SEMA Cruise, everybody. I hope to see each and every one of you at SEMA Ignited. And if I don't see you, have a great upcoming holiday and a great new year. I love you guys all. Thanks for letting me play in the sandbox. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Joe. The SEMA Cruise continues, but here's Joe. Thank you, brother. Look, man. All right, you know, look at this guy. He's able to put the hood down while and yes, very loud. So here we are at the SEMA Cruise with another amazing variety of cars and trucks coming through. A giant lifted Super Duty coming by, followed slightly by a Tesla. Cool truck. Tell me about this car.
2020 F250, custom bag suspension on it, built by BK Fab, and it's like a brand new truck.
How long did it take you guys to build it?
It took approximately about 3 months from start to finish.
3 months, right on.
The biggest holdback was the powder fillers, stuff like that, but we basically prefab it, pre-had it made, and all that stuff, and just wait for the truck to get in.
That's cool. You know, later on you'll be able to see a video of what a helicopter looks like flying under your truck.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out. Yeah. There you go, man. Nice little 32 Ford rolling by. The 32 Ford Roadster rolling by. It's a great looking car. You know what I really love is the vacuum cleaner in the passenger seat.
Yes, sir. We had to get the booth cleaned this week.
You use that to clean this car?
No, our booth.
This is a beautiful, beautiful Roosevelt. The whole thing's new?
All brand new steel.
Who made it?
Brookville Roadster.
Brookville does great work on their steel bodies. Who built the car?
What's up?
How's it going? So tell me about the ride.
So this is a 1,500 horsepower, top cams powered BMW. We have a Whipple Charge LS under the hood, and no, this thing is just really good at roasted tires. That's what it's built for.
Heck yeah! Tell me about the Air Force tie-in.
Well, you know, any one of you guys out there in the crowd that are interested in joining the Air Force, hit us up. We'll get right over there doing SEMA Ignited with Formula Drift. So yeah, come check it out and come talk to us.
Dynamite. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. 1,500 horsepower, friends. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we've got a very special treat. We've got an amazing Chevrolet built by some good friends of ours at the Big Oak Garage. Mr. Will Posey.
What's up, Kevin?
How you doing, brother?
Man, life couldn't be better right now, brother.
I mean, maybe if I had a pizza and a beer.
You know, maybe. I don't know though.
So this car is the result of years of custom work done by hand, done by machine. Take me through it real fast.
Yeah, so there's 13,000 man hours in this car. Body's been wedge sectioned, roof's been chopped, one off everything. You know, the windshield's been shortened 4.5 inches, made a new roof for it, one off wheels, one off engine. I mean, everything. It's just crazy how much time and effort and a lot of hands were involved to get this car to where it's at today.
It is unbelievable, and you guys call this one the Dirty Martini, right?
That's right, Dirty Martini.
And you've taken home some hardware, some different awards with this one.
Yeah, it's done pretty well. We won Good Guys Custom of the Year. We won the Triple Crown of Rotting. We won Sam Foose Memorial Award given by Chip. We won Good Guys GM Iron Builder of the Year, and Wednesday I won Trendsetter of the Year.
Outstanding. You know, I had a car that had over 14,000 hours in it. I didn't work on it that long. I just sat in the garage, you know. So listen, I love what you've done. When I hear the term SEMA car, you know, this is what I envision. Something that's over the top, you're not going to see everywhere. But you guys take it out and you bring it to shows.
Absolutely. We've been showing it hard since February, and we'll finish it up at the Barrett Jackson Cup.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you. Will Posey and his dad. Good to see you, buddy. Congratulations on the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Dirty Martini. Beautiful car. All right, we're going to bother our friend here in the Green Gladiator. How's it going?
Excellent, thank you.
Tell me about the truck.
Less is more. After 9 years of SEMA, I thought no lift and Steelies would be the right touch, and I'm with Weston. This is my wife's daily driver, actually.
Well, right on, and maybe that's what drew me to it, is that, I can't walk under it, and it's not deafening me, and it looks like something that'd be really fun to drive.
It's really functional, and I drove it here from North Carolina.
Oh, right on. It's one of the, I don't know, there's probably 3 cars here that were on display that were driven here.
Well, I'm happy to be one of them.
Well, congratulations, man. Thank you. Thanks for bringing it out. Heck yeah. Hey, Music Mike, let's hear some tunes, buddy. All right, there's something going on here with this truck that I have some questions. Let's see if we can talk to the driver here. If I can, here goes the window. The window goes up. That tells me to take the hint, yo-yo. All right. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you do this.
What's that?
Did my husband make you do this?
I don't know your husband, but I can ask him. So, the finish on this truck, what are we looking at?
Just a wrap.
Is there a name for this wrap?
It's paradox wrap.
Paradox wrap. I love the sparkle. This is crazy. And it's complemented by the kind of the purplish pink undercarriage. Where was this on display?
Florida.
Very nice. Thanks for bringing it out. What's your name?
Amanda?
Amanda. So you're saying your husband would put me up to doing this kind of stuff?
Absolutely, yes. Center of attention.
Where is he?
Right behind me.
He's in that truck? Not in the back seat here. Oh, okay. What do you want me to do to him?
It doesn't matter.
All right, I'll make something up. Thank you. Even the suspension, the shocks are wrapped with the Paradox Sparkle Wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And look, the husband puts the window up too. What's with you people? This is media averse. How you doing? Good. Your wife put me up to this. This thing's insane too. Were both of these displayed in the same place?
Yes.
Tell me, how long did it take you guys to build this one?
About 3 months on the suspension, about 3 months on the audio on both trucks.
So we've had a couple of guys with trucks that are lifted to this level with this, kind of suspension system that said it was 3 months to do the bottom side. How many of these parts are built for this truck versus things you can buy?
Oh, almost everything on this truck's custom.
Yeah, it looks like it. Thanks for bringing it up, buddy.
Absolutely, thank you.
Right on. Husband and wife team, ladies and gentlemen. Neither one of them like me. But not the first. Getting a little chilly here in Las Vegas tonight. I don't live here. I live in the Midwest, and I'm really starting to feel how dry it is. So excuse me while I drink some water. Beer is mostly water. We got something a little bit different now. How's it going, buddy?
Good, how are you guys?
Doing fantastic. What are we driving?
2012 Chevy Cruise, custom metal fabricated wide body.
You know, the wide body trend is, it's being done to just about everything, and now the Chevy Cruise, but it looks really good.
Yeah, I did all the work myself back in Canada.
Did you really?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
We got smarter than that guy's from Canada, I can tell, he's clapping. So you did this, you have a shop, you're doing home garage?
Home garage.
What type of tools did you use to make all this?
Welder and a hand.
And a hammer, maybe?
Possibly.
Well, listen, that is outstanding work. The way this flows together, I really dig it. I guess my next question is, why did you end up choosing a Chevy Cruise?
Because I could.
Because you could. That's right. The spirit of hot rodding is alive and well in Canada because he built it because he could. And you didn't hear him, but he said that's paint. That's not a wrap. So great work, guy. Thank you. We've not yet spoken with anybody driving an EV here tonight, I don't think, right? Tell me about your Tesla, buddy.
This is my first car build. We knocked this out in like 3 weeks. And you can notice the fade, white to black, black wheels in the back. Everything is pretty much one off. Did you see the see-through hood?
Yeah, either I'm hallucinating or this thing just went to the ground.
Yeah, no, that just happened.
Thank you. I was having a stroke or something. All right. So yeah, it's got a nice fade. This is a wrap?
Interior? Yeah, it's a fade. It's a faded wrap, yes.
So you didn't like leave the front part out in the sun. It's an intentional faded wrap.
Correct. Yeah, that was actually done by a company here in Las Vegas called Blacklist Customs.
Very nice.
The rest of the car was built in Fresno, California.
Okay. The orange seats are really what drive me to it.
Yeah, Hermes leather interior by Aliyah Leather, wrapped by Daniel's Custom Auto Interiors of Sanger, California.
Are these the stock seats that were pulled apart and rewrapped?
No, these are pretty much Rolls-Royce seats.
Very nice. You guys did a great job on it. It's cool.
Appreciate it.
Now, as a Tesla driver and a Tesla modifier, how about performance? Can you do stuff to these things as well?
They're just already fast.
I know they are, but we never like to leave anything alone. So I'm just wondering, there's suspension or wheel tire stuff you can do.
There's something called a party box that unlocks all the factory codes, and you can burn out on them, do all that kinds of crazy stuff.
I'm going to tell Elon, you're in trouble.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you. You think Elon Musk knows about the party box? It's probably not approved. So here, a beautiful, beautiful truck. How you doing, buddy? Mr. Lopez, how are you?
Really good, very excited being here with you guys again. Another year, great SEMA show.
Thank you. The truck is insane, and this belongs to your lovely wife.
Yes, we built it for Monica, and as an appreciation for all these years working with me, and well, that's the best I can do for her.
Now you guys are high style. We're friends on Facebook. I see the cars and the trucks that you post, and all the good times you have going out and enjoying yourselves. You're living a great life, man. And thank you for sharing all that.
Well, thank you for letting us be part of SEMA 2022 again.
You're very welcome, Monique. Congratulations. What a beautiful truck, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, George. Don't tread on me. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. This is one of the few tread vehicles that we've had come through here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Texas, San Antonio.
How did I know that? Where was this on display?
It's the Armadillo Liner's booth.
Armadillo Liner. Tell me about what Armadillo Liner is.
It's a bed liner. If you want to open the tailgate, you can look at it. It's one of the cleanest, smoothest, shiniest, glossiest bed liner you can get.
So if you want a real high-style bed liner, you look at Armadillo.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've seen a lot of things in Texas, including armadillos that were tipped upside down holding a bottle of Shiner Bock. You seen that before?
No.
Yeah, I thought everybody's seen that. And you've lived in Texas your whole life.
Yes, I have.
Well, Texas is a big state. What you want to do is watch out for an armadillo tipped over on his back with a Shiner Bock bottle.
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
All right, what's her name?
Nikki.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nikki and the Armadillo Liner truck, part of the SEMA Cruise 2022. I don't think it really snows in Texas. I'm not so sure about the treads there, but sure looks cool. How we doing, buddy? Doing awesome. We have a very rare green light, so I'm going to ask that you keep going, but next year we're going to stay in here and talk for a solid half an hour, all right? Let's keep moving, folks. How are you? An insane 49 Ford?
49 Ford, body swap on a 2008 BMW 335i.
Wow, 335i, interesting choice. Is that because of the chassis size?
That's just because we wanted to do this.
Nice, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the spirit of hot rodding is alive because we wanted to. You're not the only guy to give us that answer, so we'd love to hear it.
Awesome. You can look us up at Maniac's Garage. We call her Born Again.
Born Again, and this, I mean, I'm seeing all the weld marks. This is steel.
Yeah, it's steel, and it's all left to look like this.
Very cool. What'd you do with the flathead and the original chassis?
We didn't have it. It was a $1,000 body, and it was meant to be reborn like this.
I tell you what, that's a great thing. If you don't have the rest of it, have some fun with it. Love it.
Thank you so much. We rented in the Optimal Streetcar Challenge and had a ball.
How'd you do?
Not that good, but that's because of me. The car would have done better.
Look at this. The guy owns it. I love it. What's your name?
My name is John Malajak.
John, congratulations. Thanks for joining us on the SEMA Cruise. Very cool car. Interesting combination. I wonder if old Henry Ford ever envisioned his shoebox on top of a BMW chassis. I'm going to say probably not. But that's just me. We have lots and lots more to come, folks.